Hi Gemini, welcome. It's Meredith. I am here with a monthly reading for November 2020. I know it's been a while since I've done a monthly, and I'm glad to be back doing them. Different layout for us this time around too. We are using Queen of the Moon Oracle to draw on the overall theme of energy that is likely unfolding for you in the month of November. And then to take the message deeper, we have Tarot of the Cat People. As always, I'm going to recommend that you watch your Sun, Moon, Rising videos. That's a whole lot of content for you to go through the month of November with. It'll give you a great picture of what's happening in the energy atmosphere. And let's see, what else do we have? On November 3rd, Mercury will go direct. It'll come out of retrograde. On the 15th, we will have a new moon in the sign of Scorpio. And on the 30th, we will have a full moon lunar eclipse in your sign, Gemini. So there you have it. Let's get into the message. So your first oracle card is called Release. So this is about letting go. I feel an energy of moving on, or moving an energy forward a bit more dynamically. I sense intuitively with the release card showing up that you may have been feeling some kind of frustration or stagnation in your world, and you might be a little bit out of sorts with it. You know, unable to exactly identify its origin. I sense, though, that in the month of November, that becomes very clear for you. Now, Mercury being the planet of communication and being a prominent planet in your sign, to have it in retrograde sometimes works really great for you, and sometimes, well, we have words for that we can't say on YouTube. Anyway, you know, it's a little bit of up and down for you at this time, and it creates an opportunity. No matter what, the energy atmosphere is creating an opportunity for you to grow, to let go, and then to allow the Divine All to deliver just exactly what you're holding in heart space for. So let's take a look at your tarot cards and see what they have to say. Well, let's just back up the release card right away, confirm it with the death card. You know, I love this card. Everybody cringes when they see it. They do the, oh no, the gasp, the shock, the awe when we turn over the death card. But truly, if you've been following along on this channel for a while now, you know that this is a card about transformation, and it really is about setting yourself free, releasing yourself from some sort of emotional baggage and bondage. So the death card shows up when we've got energy to sweep off the foundation, and this card is a true asset to your spiritual journey because it will clear the deck for you. Now that might be uncomfortable, though what you're holding in heart space for and manifesting, co-creating with the Divine All for, it feels uncomfortable to live without that, right? Pardon. Otherwise, you wouldn't be in a co-creative process to bring into your world what you're dreaming for. Though something has to go, something that doesn't serve you has to be cleared away. And that's what the Death card is here to show you. And then you have the Four of Swords. Super stable energy because it is a 4. It is a card of rest and relaxation for the spiritual warrior. So that's really beautiful energy in which to do the releasing, transformative work that needs doing at this time. Basically, these 3 cards alone, without looking at the others yet, are telling you to take a time out, relax. If you've got some vacation time, maybe take a few days worth of it, make a long weekend out of it, and spend the weekend really just paying attention to you, or whatever time off you're able to arrange for yourself. Spend that period of experience, caring, nurturing for yourself, and really getting detailed with where you are, what you're experiencing, and the contrast between where you'd like to be and what you'd like to be experiencing, and figure it out. Figure out how to get there. What steps can you take? What requires your attention at this time to make way for the kind of lifestyle you're dreaming for? Next we have the Ten of Pentacles. Yes, how nice for you. It's such a beautiful card. It's a fulfillment card, and it is a legacy card. All tens in tarot are about fulfillment, completion, satisfaction. And the Ten of Pentacles is living abundantly on your own foundation. And with release, the Death card, and the Four of Swords, this is something that does require your attention at this time. So, as I said, if you're able to have some downtime, some quiet time to really put an energetic investment in your own self, it will serve you tremendously. Okay, next you have the Ten of Wands. Yeah. So 2 tens here now. More completion, more satisfaction, more fulfillment. That's fantastic. The Ten of Wands is setting down a burden. So as we're talking about the energy atmosphere with release and death and letting something go, setting yourself free, you are setting down a burden. So I feel that as you are in contemplation on your 4, and you are considering what your particular Ten of Pentacles looks like, what your particular fulfillment, satisfaction, and happiness looks like, you have a very clear understanding of what needs to go with the Ten of Wands. And you do set that burden down, which is beautiful. Not simple. It's really quite a complex process, though ultimately it pays reward to your greatest happiness. And then you have the Page of Cups. Such a beautiful card. Pages are considered the most inexperienced of the court cards, though this Page of Cups comes with the Ace of Cups, which is a divine and cosmic gift of overflowing love, happiness, and joy, right? And the message of the Page of Cups is one of an offer. So an offer comes your way, and it's possible for some of you, and I feel this, that it's in the realm of career or how you are of service, like considering making a change there. The sense I have of it is that you've been giving and giving and giving, and you've reached a point where what you receive, or the energy of reciprocity, is not there. And that's unbalanced for you. That creates a burdensome energy for anyone where, you know, you're being paid X amount per hour or per whatever your salary is, and you are giving the bulk of your life to that career, to that type of service, and it's out of harmony for you because you're not getting to enjoy the reward of your energetic investment. So it's possible that a new job offer comes your way. Also with the Page of Cups, there is the feeling or there is the knowledge that usually there's a fish jumping out of the cup. In a traditional Rider-Waite deck, you'll see a fish coming out. And that is indicative of your dreams, goals, manifestations becoming a reality. So it could be you've been holding in heart space for a while some kind of career or how you are of service change that affords you the lifestyle you are accustomed to or better, and requires a little bit less of your energetic investment. So you've got more time for family, more time for friends, and more time for the fulfillment of your the things you're enthusiastic about, your hobbies, your creative fire and passion. So I also feel in here a potential move. None of these cards tell me exactly that we're looking at a move in terms of moving house. It's just an intuition that I'm feeling right now. So you may be considering that as well. All right, your next row of cards, your oracle card is attraction. So here we are talking about your manifestations again, your co-creative connection to the divine all. What's going on there for you? Your first card is the Emperor. You know, he's the father of the tarot, and he's Aries fire. He's so super direct. But the reason he's so super direct is because he is the epitome of life experience, and he draws on it and he shares it generously. So he's got the nickname of being the know-it-all in tarot, but who better, right? Who do you want to go to for information, for guidance, right? You want to consult the Emperor because he has literally been around the world quite a number of times. And again, father of the tarot, he retains all the wisdom of the tarot. So consult your inner Emperor here when it comes to manifestation. This is a great connection to the Four of Swords, taking the time out and being really present with yourself and what it is you are giving your energy to. Where are you investing it, and how is it paying reward in the now and paying reward forward for you? And you know, that's just the feeling over here with the Ten of Pentacles. This is what we have to share. This is what we have to pass on in the way of our energy, and quite literally what we have. The legacy card is usually a multi-generational card in tarot, where you see a family, many generations of a family living abundantly. So, you know, what are you doing right now that is contributing to how you share your life with those in your life at this time? And how are you contributing in a way that pays reward forward to the later years of your life and benefits your children, your family as well? So this is deep consideration for you. And this is why I feel perhaps there's a change in career on the horizon for you, or at least the potential for it. And wisely, like an Emperor, you consider all the experience you have, all the energy you're willing to invest, and you're going to take it where it's most beneficial. Coming with the Emperor, oh wow, look at that. His counterpart, the Empress. That is beautiful harmony right there in your attraction row of cards. So you have divine masculine, divine feminine. You have the mother and father of the tarot. This is you coming into harmony with your own self, again, by taking a nice time out, resting, relaxing, getting yourself together, garnering your gains, we'll say. Now the Empress is all about abundance and flow and being in love with your self-relationship, being in love with your life, and giving birth to new ideas. So you are in a cycle of change over here. You've got 2 10s in your first row, and that cycle of change it's coming to fulfillment and satisfaction. So you're about to give birth to something new. And the universe is handing out the Death card for you to let you know, to clean up your foundation, to make way for what's coming. Oh, I love that for you. Next we have the Sun. Beautiful card. Happiest card out of the major arcana. You all know it. We see this card a lot here on the channel. And the Sun is the pinnacle of happiness. When you turn it over, you have absolutely reached the summit of happiness with something. And the feeling here is that by going within, by getting quiet, doing some meditation, contemplation, considering your options, and maybe considering offers and how you're investing your energy, you are creating a much greater happiness for yourself. Another message with the Sun is that you have brilliant clarity. You can see things from their beginning to their end and everything in between. And in those moments of beautiful clarity, you're able to make really decisive decisions and choices for yourself that again bring you a 10 of Pentacles style of life experience. And look at this. Next you have the 9 of Cups. A dream comes true, a wish fulfills. This is no whimsical card. It's often spoken of that way from tarot readers, like, oh, aha, so miraculously and unexpectedly your wish has come true. You know, the genie popped out of the lamp or the lantern and boom, there it is. This is actually a card that honors the investment of your energy, because without it, your dreams are not possible for fulfillment, right? There is an investment that you pour into what you hold in heart space. And the 9 of Cups is a confirmation card of all of that energetic investment paying a reward in the brilliant clarity, loving joy, joyful happiness of the sun. So this first row of cards it brings you a powerful message of taking the time out and to do the assessment that needs doing at this time, because that brings you into alignment with divine order. And that is what fulfills these 10s for you. Next we have the Hermit. Excellent card, because the core meaning on this card is that a quest beckons. You know, the Hermit is always holding a lantern, shining the light of enlightenment into the darkness, right? And there's this other message with the Hermit, that you're going it alone right now. You're in solitude, and I feel instead that the sun's energy is lighting this lantern so you can see that other paths are available to you, and those are the beckoning quests at this time. And those beckoning quests are related to the Nine of Cups, where you feel that your dreams are coming true, that you are living a Ten of Pentacles lifestyle on your foundation. So you are definitely being called down some other paths at this time. And yes, it's up to you to explore them. No one else can do that for you. Though you're doing it joyously, you're doing it with a great sense of curiosity. And then you have the Three of Wands. How beautiful. See, that's you. The Hermit held the lantern up. You saw some other opportunities available, and now you're exploring them. You're stepping through gateways and across thresholds to take a peek and a look around, and you are discovering. This is a card where on the Two of Wands, we literally do step across a threshold to a new world of experience. And on the Three of Wands, we start to build there. We start to make something new, and we start to give it whatever it is for us in the exploration and the discovery. We start to take root with it. And I feel, Gemini, you are really turning a page in your world. Change is essential for you at this time. All right, let's take a look at your next row. And this is Darkness. That's your Oracle card. So you're doing some shadow work as well. And fantastic, right? Because if you don't shine this lantern, if you don't cast the light of the sun into the darkness, how are you ever going to discover what new opportunities await you there? How are you going to discover that the voice of your soul is calling you to a new quest, a beckoning quest that brings you into alignment with your goals, dreams, and desires? Nine of Cups. Darkness. And then the High Priestess. Yeah, that's the inner voice of the intuition right there. And that's just the place that that intuition comes out of. This is not the voice of the ego that's rather chatty and persistent and often anxious. The voice of intuition, the inner wisdom, the collective experience, Emperor, Empress. This comes from our deep knowing, and that's what the High Priestess, has to offer. So this Death card, the Four of Swords over here, the beckoning quest into some quiet contemplation, brings you into contact with the inner High Priestess as well. And you are able to sense, feel, and know all of your intuitive gifts. And then, like the Hermit, go off and explore what is revealed to you there in the brilliant clarity of your intuition. Ooh, lovely. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles. This is not something that you're rushing through. Knights convey energy and messages between cards. So, pardon. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight there is. And this is actually of service to you at this time. You are slowly exploring what's in shadow, what's in darkness, and what the Hermit's lantern is lighting up for you. You're not going to rush through this. You understand that there's great value here, and you don't want to miss a thing, and this knight doesn't miss a thing. Your next card is the Seven of Pentacles. Such a beautiful card. I used to roll my eyes when I turned this card over and have that heavy, frustrated sigh, like the universe was saying, yeah, you're not there yet. but almost. Now I see this card as one of allowing. And instead of having a sense of frustrated waiting, which we've got over here in the first row of cards, which is what the Death card is helping you clean up at this time, allowing is the spiritual act of participating in the unfolding of your goals and dreams. That's being in alignment with divine order, and it takes a whole lot of pressure off your shoulders. You know, it allows us to set down the burden on the Ten of Wands over here. So the Seven of Pentacles reminds us that we have a very ripe harvest on the vine. We are ready to pick it, though it's not quite ready to be picked. But we are in excited anticipation for the new discoveries we are making on our quest and in the fulfillment of our Nine of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. So there's so much reward in the present that we are happy to be in divine alignment with what's blossoming in our lives. Beautiful. Gemini, your reading is amazing right now. Your next card is the Six of Pentacles. So we have the 6 and the 7 here. The 6 is harmony, balance. All 6s bring that in tarot. This particular 6 is the spirit of generosity and reciprocity, giving and receiving, a fairness there. And isn't that a breath of fresh air? Because over here in the first row, there's the realization that you are pretty much donating your life blood to whatever it is you are doing, and the reciprocity for that donation is not there for you, which is what has created the scenario where you are deciding to review your entire life and make changes and look for new opportunity. So here's the 6 kind of confirming that energy is something you come into divine harmony with in the month of November. Beautiful. The opportunities do present themselves. You consider them carefully, and the sense is you likely make a move. If you don't make a move immediately into a new career, how you are of service, or even into a new house, at least the momentum is now gaining for you toward that end. Next you have the Ace of Pentacles. Such a beautiful card. I love this. The Ace of Pentacles is a divine and cosmic gift of great love and tremendous opportunity. So the doorways of opportunity are open to you at this time for you to explore at your leisure. Knight of Pentacles. And you will find what you are looking for. And this message came through for another sign. But what you seek seeks you. So there's a divine alignment. You have it here with the Emperor, the Empress. You have harmonious flow and balance. You've got it here with the 6 as well. Beautiful. And then your last card, the Ace of Cups. So sweet. Now you have the 9 and the Ace. Add those together, you get the 10 of Cups. And that is the same caliber of energy you receive, experience, and enjoy on the Sun. So this journey is well worth it. That Ace of Cups is a divine and cosmic gift of overflowing love and happiness. It's well worth taking a little bit of time to do some self-care, self-nurturing, as suggested in your first row of cards, because it brings this kind of result for you, Gemini. That's it. There's your November reading. Thank you so much for joining me here. Please do like, share, subscribe here on the channel. Leave comments if it's in your heart to do so. Congratulations to you, Gemini. Do check out the daily readings, and peace, love, joy, happiness. Namaste.